for the week of August 17th through the 23rd. Finally. All right, Pisces, let's get down into it, okay? I did go ahead and pull your card here. This is your card. You are the moon, because you are the ones with all the feels, and that's not a bad thing, okay? Now, what that leads me to believe, Pisces, though, is that you have not necessarily been really connecting with yourself. I feel like, just like with Aquarius, I feel as though that you might be going into escapism at this point. I just really feel like you're not really connecting with your spiritual side, or you might be disconnected with your spiritual side, or you're not really paying attention to your intuition, which is very odd for you because, you know, with your sign, that is your sign. You're all about intuition, and I feel as though that you've been ignoring that, or you've been ignoring some of the messages that might be coming in for you. All right, so that's just what I see regarding this card here. All right, so now we have this row of cards which represent your mind, body, and soul, not in that order, but let's just get an idea of what's going on with you other than this card. And then we have down here, oh, that stage is getting all up in my nose. Then we have down here that represents the energies of this week. So we have the energies for the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and towards the end of the week. Okay, all of a sudden this stage wants to come into my nose, like, whew. I've been trying to get this thing to burn, and finally it's burning, and now it's burning too much. All right, Pisces. Yeah, it kind of goes along with what I said earlier. You're not feeling very connected with yourself, especially spiritually. You're not feeling very connected with yourself. Okay, creatively, you have not been doing the best. I feel like with you. Same thing. You're not really in touch with yourself. I have to blow the fan over here now because this is all up in my nose. Mentally, I don't feel as though that you're really grounded in your thoughts. I feel like your thoughts are all over the place. I feel like it's those, sometimes you have explosive thoughts, and sometimes they're just kind of like there for you. Okay. Body-wise, I feel as though that you've been ignoring the signs that your body's been telling you that you need to go get checked out. Specifically, your back. I feel as though that something's going on with your back that you definitely need to get checked out. Or, you know, you've been probably told that you need like some sort of surgery. Same thing with Aquarius. You've probably been told that you need something, and you're not doing it. But outside of you know, Aquarius doesn't want to do it because of the money situation. Well, for you, I feel as though it's just because you just don't want to do it. All right, you just don't want to do it. You don't see the purpose of doing it. But like I said at the beginning, it's because of the fact that you're not listening to your intuition. I feel as though that you're not really listening to your intuition as much anymore. But definitely when it comes to your body, I feel as though that it is very achy. And you do need to go get that checked out. But like I said, mentally, like I said, you're not really connected there mentally. I feel as though you're mentally blocked. For some of you guys, you feel the need to create, but you can't quite create, and you don't know exactly what you want to create. So I feel as though that there is some sort of like a conundrum in your mind, or at least what's going on there. Some of you might be getting an MRI this week. I don't know why that came to me, but some of you might be getting, or somebody in particular is going to get an MRI this week. Some Piscean person is going to get an MRI this week. All right. So let's go ahead and go towards the, let's go see what we have for your week. Okay. Well, Pisces, at the beginning of the week, you're going to be coming across something to where you're going to be coming across a money situation to where you're having to make a decision. Okay, there's going to be some sort of crisis that's going on regarding you having to make a decision, and you don't want to make that decision. It's too tough. It's regarding your stability. Okay. Let me see what we got going on here. I'm going to bring these cards up to my face. For some of you, it's going to for some of you, I feel like it has something to do with work. Like I feel as though that you might be getting a call regarding a job that maybe you did not get the job, or you're going to have to make a decision regarding that job, but it's just lower pay. It's not what you expected. For some of you guys, I feel like some of you Piscean people actually want to work in the government, and you're going to get a flat out no from the government. Okay, and this is going to hurt you emotionally. I feel as though that you're going to see this as an emotional attack versus it being, you know, like that's just the order of business. Okay, like you may felt as though that you were great and you were qualified for this position, but come to find out that you weren't, and it was probably because, excuse me, the whole escapism thing. Like you're probably fantasizing about it a little too much. So when you found out that they said no, then all of a sudden you're just like, okay, well, there goes my world, there goes my fantasy, you know. Pisces, I know it's hard sometimes, but it is really imperative to try and ground yourself, okay? When you need to feel balanced, look to your opposite sign, which is Virgo, okay? Or some of you guys, as far as creativity, like even though I said earlier, like you may have felt creatively blocked, but I feel like for some of you Pisceans that you might have turned in some work or some artwork that was not up to par, and you're hearing back about your work, and it is not it's not a good decision. Okay, and for some of you guys, you might be entering into some sort of contest. Please wait on that. Okay, don't enter that contest just yet. Feel it out. Like tap back into your intuition. Feel it out first before you just jump right into it, because if you do, it's not going to work out well for you. Okay, so that's regarding any sort of decision for you, Pisces, whether it's what I mentioned or what I didn't mention. Regardless, whatever decision that you happen to make at the beginning of the week, take your time and weigh out the pros and cons, because if you make a decision too fast due to pressure, then it's going to end up going left very fast. All right. So let's go towards the middle of the week. Okay. So what we have here for the middle of the week. Let me get this out here, because I do like to take my time sometimes, and I just saw something in here that I have never seen before. Okay. So for you Pisces, for some of you Pisces, this is actually a continuation from the beginning of the week, okay? Definitely be careful of whomever is trying to get you to make a hasty decision, okay? Because for some reason, I feel as though that whoever's trying to get you to make a hasty decision is an energy vampire, and they're preying on you because they know that you're not up to your best. That's the thing about energy vampires. It's like they know how to seek you out when you're at your lowest, and they will drain every sort of little thing that they can from you. All right. So please be mindful of that. I don't know why I've had to say that, but please be mindful of that. But I feel as though that whoever it is that's trying to get you to make this hasty decision, it is not going to go well, and they're going to try to continue to get you to do that. Okay. For some of you guys, it may be some sort of a scheme. You might come across somebody in the middle of the week who's trying to scam you out of some money. All right, trying to scam you out of your savings. They're going to talk real nice. They're going to have this nice, soothing voice. They're going to say all the right things. But again, like I said, do not make any hasty decisions. Hear them out if you need to hear them out, but do not make any hasty decisions, okay? Because it's not going to work well for you. I don't feel like it's really going to work that well for you. And you might meet this person. For some of you guys, you actually might come across this person, like outside of a store, like a 7-Eleven or something. You might meet this person outside of 7-Eleven, or it's somebody that you might know, and they're trying to get you to get involved in some sort of like pyramid scheme. All right. So just be careful in the middle of the week and save your money, protect your money. Just because it sounds good does not mean it is good, okay? Because I feel as though there's somebody's going to come to you about an investment situation, an investment opportunity. And it's going to be something that is just going to be detrimental, and it's going to cause you to lose all of your money, all right? Or at least most of it. Let's not do that, okay, Pisces? So be careful of this person, all right? So now we have the end of the week here. Okay, and if I didn't mention it before, there is a message for you under your card. Okay, so Pisces, I see you ended the week actually very, very well. Even though you have the Tower card here, I see you ending things very, very well in this situation, okay? Because I feel as though what's going on in this week is a matter of that you're needing to trust your instincts, trust your intuition, okay? Because like I said, I feel as though that you and your intuition have not been buddies for a while, and it's probably because of all the energies that you've been feeling, like everything that's been going on, and you're just wanting a break from it, okay? But I feel as though with this particular situation, what's going on this week, you know, what happened at the beginning of the week and then what's going on in the middle is actually going to wake you up and get you right back into your spiritual path. I feel like that's what's going to happen, okay? I feel as though that you're going to get probably get back in contact with somebody, like in your family or somebody from your soul family, you know, after a long period of time. But I do see a lot of spiritual work towards the end of this week. And I'm feeling like you're going to be very, very hopeful, very happy about it. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And for some of you guys, please, please, please be careful. It's like with Aquarius, please be careful about indulging into too many activities to where you can get yourself into trouble. Because if you indulge too much this weekend, Pisces, then you might be sitting beside like Aquarius or something at the end of this week, okay? But I do see some energy coming in your way. I see some major energy coming your way, and wanting to just be at one with yourself, listening to your intuition. I feel like it's going to be somewhat of an emotional weekend this weekend for you, or at least towards the end of the week, because of a lot of things that you've been having to deal with, and a lot of things that are going to be coming up for you that you're having to deal with. I feel like it has something to do with your home life. It might have something to do with your family. You know, it might have... it just might have, you know, you just might be getting back into your spiritual side. Okay? So that's what I see for this week for you, Pisces. So let's go ahead and get into your oracle reading here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each other and every person. Oh, in each and every person in your life. Okay? That could be you. That could be somebody else. Okay? But just because it says to focus on, you know, look at the good attributes, as you should. You should look at the good attributes in each and every person in your life, but also in yourself too, okay? Your instincts, you're a Pisces for a reason, okay? You have that ability for a reason. You have that empathic soul for a reason, okay? And it is because you can sense people. You can sense the good and you can sense the bad. And once you stop listening to your instincts or your intuition, Pisces, you're going to end up being in a situation that you wish you've never been in. And I can guarantee you, some of you guys are nodding your head like, yep. Learn to love yourself. That's with everybody. Learn to love yourself. Okay, focus on loving yourself. You cannot love yourself. You cannot love others until you have loved yourself. So think about the good in you. Think about what you do accomplish, what you can accomplish, what you have accomplished. Think about your spiritual warfare. Think about how much you've come across that, okay, or how far you've come along in that. All right, it's just something to really think about, you know. So, you know, we need to if in order for other people to see the light in us, we need to build that light within us. You know what I'm saying? And that light will ward off the energy vampires, because then you will know to establish your boundaries. And that's a big thing for you Pisces people. You have to establish your boundaries. Okay. So with that being said, that is the end of your reading, Pisces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week for your reading. Okay. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.